Just about Jake Paul mentioning your name and talking about you.
To be fair, let's be brutally honest, Jake Paul didn't actually mention my name, so which I've seen. If he did mention my name, his response would have been a lot more harsh. I seen it because I got off the plane to 20 messages and it was all this interview, so I seen a little clip of him and Ed. Ed's antagonising. Well, do you know what? It's not even Eddie really, is it? Let's be honest, it's one of the reporters mentions my name. And Eddie kind of answered the question, you know, I was Tony's promoter, I got him the WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the World for the Undisputed title. And to which he doesn't show any recognition to that at all. And then Eddie mentions Creed. The only part that I've got to say anything bad about is always claimed to fame was Creed being a janitor in Creed. Well, I wasn't a janitor in Creed, I was the lead villain in the first movie, which went down a treat. So I've had a good little go there, to be fair, and then ultimately I've done something that he could only dream of doing, which is lifting the WBC Cruiserweight Championship of the world. And believe you me, son, that's my claim to fame. My other claim to fame is slapping the shit out of your trainer and doing him in 3 or 4 rounds, whatever it was, quicker than anyone's ever done it before. Well, to my knowledge, I don't think BJ Flores has still never been stopped. The only answer he's been stopped on is these two here. So that's about it. But I have no personal grievance or beef with Jake Paul. Just understand, mate, if you come and step to me and try and antagonise me the way I've seen you do with a couple of UFC guys, for every action there's a reaction. And I don't want that. So I'll stay well away. I don't want no problems. But if you've got a problem, then no problem.
And those are the words of Tony Bellew as he issues a warning to Jake Paul. And he set the record straight. He said it calm, cool, and collect. Okay? He was not playing any games. And I sense a level of maturity that Tony Bellew has developed. You know, if this was Tony Bellew 5 years ago, you would have seen another situation like he did with Wilder when backstage when Joshua knocked out Klitschko. And you guys can remember that was one of these high-spirited, I promise you I will do this, I promise you I will do that type of things to you, okay? And I think now Tony Bellew is a little bit more disciplined, more mature, but I think he's equally just as dangerous. And I think he's more dangerous now because he doesn't want any problems. So if someone did come to him with some sort of problems or some sort of issue, I think it's easier for him to resort back because I think it will be more fierce because he doesn't want it. He doesn't want any problems. But he's letting people know, look, I'm an ex-fighter. I'm a real fighter. Don't try that with me. Don't even try. And I think it's Jake Paul's motive to fight people. If it is a boxer, it better be someone that's very, very green in the game or over the hill. You know, we did hear about the John Fury. He called out John Fury because John Fury called out everyone else. But I'm like, why would you fight a 56 or 57-year-old man knowing you have an allotted advantage over him? Not saying that guy can't hurt you, but chances are you have an edge. Okay, and I think Tony Bellew was letting everybody know, but hey, before you guys started talking trash, he really wasn't talking about or calling me out, but he did say these things that not true. So let me tell you what he didn't say true. And if he steps to me, it will be true. It will be me and you, bars. Okay. And I think Tony Bellew is a guy that knows how to fight, dude. He's not one of those dudes that, you know, he's the same guy that went 7-8 rounds with Alexander Usyk, now the current heavyweight unified champion of the world. So, you know, that tells you something. And he was holding his own against Usyk. So if that's the case, you know, we've just seen Tony Bellew get ripped to shreds. So what does that tell you? It looks like he's not in shape. No, I think he's in shape. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about the warning Tony Bellew gave to Jake Paul. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.